Hey, it's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming. We're gonna get back into X3, Farnham's Legacy. This is part 3 of my Let's Play. So I'd like to welcome everybody back. Let's get back into some more free-flow exploration and good stuff.
Incoming message.
I have searched the corporation database, but have found very little information about Krimanckolanks in there. His background is unclear, but his name first appears in a report from early 764 NT about a failed exploration mission to Jargen, a planet in the consecrated fire system. This suggests that his home system may also be located somewhere in the Second Duchy. Details of his later career are somewhat vague, but he shows up in several military research articles relating to the Paranid jump gate project of 765 NT, which resulted in a connection to the Terran home system. After that, there's a 3-year gap. When he next appears in 768 NT, he has advanced through several military ranks and commands a frigate. At this point, his name only features in rather uneventful reports involving patrol missions within Paranid core systems.
Attention! Security! We got a 746 on level 7 in the generator room.
In 772 NT, he apparently left the military and started a career as a diplomatic agent. Initially working only for the Paranid government, he later expands his portfolio to cover various corporations, specifically Atreus Shipbuilding Currents, John Furco, and Strong Arms. At the end of 778 NT, he vanishes again, only to show up a year later here, in this isolated system. This all sounds rather dubious to me. If I had to hazard a guess based on his enigmatic history and irregular yet high-ranking military career, I would say that Krimanckolanks worked for Paranid Secret Service. It wouldn't surprise me at all if he had worked for the Priest Emperor Tsar himself as an agent. He certainly has the knowledge and the charisma to have done so. Krimanckolanks was one of the first of the others to be stranded here. Just a week or so after I arrived. To be frank, when I first met him, he didn't seem all that lost or confused, more like he was looking for something. His persuasive nature was not immediately apparent to me, but after a while, I noticed the way that he subtly influenced everyone he talked to get what he wanted. Using these skills, he gathered information, obtained his own office on one of the abandoned stations, and even acquired a private docking bay for his ship. If there is anyone...
The next shuttle to the planet's surface will depart in 9 Misuras from gate 8. All first-class passengers, please board the shuttle from section 6 immediately.
If there is anyone who will be able to help us persuade the Paranid to grant us access to their systems, it will be him. Okay, so Krimanckolanks he's a Paranid. So we need to go talk to him in the Void Beta. He's gonna be like our middleman for the Paranid system that we stumbled across last time. Holy Vision, Epsilon. They wanted us to back off, so we can't do anything. We're kind of trapped here. I can't. There's a. I can only go through this, so. There's a bunch of stuff we've got to think about, but for now, we're gonna go see Krimanckolanks. We'll check the property. This is one thing with the X games, is you better get used to being stuck in menus and stuff like that, and doing a lot of waiting. It can be time consuming, it is very rewarding, but it isn't for the faint of heart. You've got to have strong wits, patience, and a certain amount of determination and stubbornness to make this game a fulfilling experience. I make it sound like it's like a religious thing, but it's not.
Attention! Docking bay
it's just time
1
consuming.
is closing for maintenance.
Some things aren't quite apparent. Like, I'm even still to this day learning new things about this game. Because, you know, you pick up things, you play a little, you get set in set ways, and, you know, you forget little things after, like, a decade. Like, oh yeah, you can increase the Zeta, you know, or that kind of thing. Lowering the audio, because X3 is notorious for clashing with audio from music and NPCs and shit. So the Demeter, or Demeter, it's sitting there with some energy cells, and it's heading over to the computer plant to sell. So I don't need to do any more of these, because I've already built them and used them.
Incoming message.
Nice message telling me the production queue is empty. So we're gonna head up a sector.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
There we go. Don't
You
worry.
are being promoted.
Oh. Trade rank, profiteer. Nice. Okay.
Autopilot off.
Just for giggles, I'll try it. Still using the Series X controller. Oh! That's a good tip. Thank you very, very much. See? These are the little things. Like, you look in the settings or you go deep in the menus, you're always gonna find something.
Entering the Void Beta.
So we've got something in this place, because the little indicator on the HUD is up. Where is it? This way. There. The ring's locked, so now I got an idea of where something may be. This is kind of like, this is an ingenious kind of thing for exploration. It'd be like the long-range scanner in X4. Or X Rebirth. but instead of having to shoot out a pulse, you have an indicator on the HUD. So the 3-bar things, they'll increase to full bars when you're right upon your object, and then you'll get the little indicator, and then the rings will lock in place. So yeah, that increasing the Zeta, that was a great trick. Oh, what do we got?
Dolphin.
Oh!
The boron Dolphin is a cost-effective transporter ship. Its unique boron tech.
Okay, so there's a dolphin, a boron dolphin. And it looks like it's an abandoned ship.
Dolphin.
Okay. So I'll edge up a little bit closer. Then we'll eject from the ship. Now, use the
Dolphin.
mouse. Use the mouse to kind of select it, and then I'm close enough so I can claim it.
Ship computer control transferred.
Nice. So it has cloth rhymes, rastar oil, and teledanium. I'm butchering it. I know I'm saying it wrong. That's what happens when you get into the Teladi space weed. It's not advised. Alright, so that I'm going to actually we're gonna dock it at the Space Lab headquarters.
Docking granted.
Ooh.
Advanced Discoverer.
There we go.
Solar power plant. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So we're heading to the solar power plant, M Alpha. We're on autopilot, so you flip into here. This is like you're gonna be constantly micromanaging your empire, watching traders go, you know, monitoring where and how much, and, you know, like this.
Computer components are important resources for the production.
Okay, so it already conducted that trade. See, that's another cool thing about this game. So now, we'll do a manual trade run. Then we'll buy energy cells.
Command accepted.
Yeah, having 1000% for Zeta is nice.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, so we're gonna talk to Krimanckolanks.
What do you want to?
I have found the gate to a Paranid system, but without your help, we have little chance. of being welcome there.
Why should I help you?
Mainly because I'm the only one who knows the location.
Please check your cargo is secured before departure.
The location of this gate, and therefore, I'm the only one who can help you to leave this unholy place.
I can't just go back. I was sent on a mission to retrieve something valuable to stop the gate shutdown. Without it, my presence in any Paranid sector is less than useful to you.
Maybe Hola and I knows the way. Alright.
Energy cell.
Energy cells, yeah, they're too high there, so we're just gonna continue on. We're gonna head back.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
I love autopilot. Autopilot and Zeta are your best tools as a pilot in the X games. Especially X3. Well, all the X3 games. This game too, like it, all the old tricks apply.
Entering the Void Delta.
Alright. So we're heading back to that Royal Boron trading station. That's where we ended things off last time.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
So they've got
This satellite.
yeah. They got advanced satellites, they've got Bofu, bunch of good stuff. Some things I can't get because my notoriety is too low.
Flight
So we're gonna talk to Holanai.
What do you require?
I have found Krimanckolanks. However, he won't help us without getting something in return. He wants a valuable item that is required to halt the gate shutdown. Unfortunately, I have no idea what that item is.
I do not know what he is referring to either. However, while you were away, I had a look at some research papers that were among the data from the headquarters.
Did you find anything useful?
They indicate that the first scans of this system have shown an unusual mineral concentration in the system's asteroids. Due to the jump gate problems, this was not investigated further. Maybe you can find something interesting enough there to place Krimanckolanks.
You are being promoted.
Trade rank, Hawker. I'll scan some asteroids. Maybe one will contain something of interest. Now I should be able to do it. Satellites. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna want satellites.
Insufficient credits.
Oh, yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. Alright. So we're gonna order it to manual trade, sell. We'll sell it to the chip plant.
Attention! Today there is a sale in the toy shop on level 5. Don't miss the special offers.
Command accepted.
That I wanna bring over. The Rastar oil and the Palladianium. So I need to go here.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
1000% Zeta. It's the little things. It's like a...
Entering the Void. Epsilon.
I'm forever indebted to you, fine trader, fighter, thinker, builder. Whichever you are, kind soul, thank you for the tip.
Entering the Void. Zeta. Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the kingdom.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay. So I'm in the system, but I need to actually scan some asteroids, so I need to do it manually. Or semi-manually, I guess. I just need to manually get around this ore station. And then kinda coast my way over. See, the handy thing about using the keyboard and mouse along with the controller is you can hold the throttle in with your left hand on the controller, work the mouse with your right, and not really lose any momentum. Like, you can do it with the keyboard too, but you have to throw in other movements where it just, I don't know, just seems more fluid to...
Silicon mine. L. Alpha.
And flight just seems a little bit better with a controller. It's a little wonky with other things, though. That's where the new X games were great. They were basically built with the controller in mind. But X3, this was like, you know, like all the other prior X games, the keyboard and mouse was its main input source. Everything was done with the keyboard and mouse.
Asteroid.
And scanning asteroids was one of the ones, I forget when it was, X3 Reunion or maybe X2, one of those. I forget when it was introduced, but yeah. You could scan asteroids for money, that was one mission. You could deploy satellites.
Asteroid.
But X and all the other X games, this game included, it's like the perfect chill game if you want to just kick back, fly a ship on some space weed or some space fuel or something. It's got some dogfights if you want to turn your words into weapons and use your ship to get into some fights. You can do that. You can do sort of like bounty hunting. Hunting pirates, and you could even be a pirate. You could scan different ships, see if they've got some goods you want and kind of throw your weight around.
Asteroid.
Yeah,
Asteroid.
but it's a tough as nails game. It's got a steep learning curve. Hell, I'm still learning things about this game after. And I keep saying I'm learning things about this game, even though this is a new game. It's an old game. Like, it's X3. It's basically a 10-year-old game, basically. But this is a new game. But the engine is, like, it's that old. It's just had some things bolted onto it, but at its core, it's X3. Oh, I got new news.
Asteroid.
I think you have to be 8 kilometers away from it. It's either 8 or 10. It's 25 for using the comm. Forgot the Zeta. 10.
Asteroid.
Like, even this, there's just something therapeutic about scanning asteroids, listening to the soundtrack. That's why I couldn't budge on muting the music. The soundtrack is off the chain. It's a great soundtrack for all these games. They're very epic. The best one is Jetsu, the one for the Jetsu Fune system. That was always like an epic kind of track.
Asteroid. Warning, unidentified. Scan complete.
Oh.
Attention, mine detected.
That wasn't good. Okay. So I gotta try to worm my way in here. Artifacts.
Cargo bay now contains artifacts.
Okay.
Transorbital accelerator. The Void. Epsilon.
Now, if I look at the sector map, I can see the different ones I scanned. So that's how you can determine whether or not it's viable for a mine. I think like 50 is a good one. Drop the controller there. Okay.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So now we're going back. Actually, we'll
Ore mine. L. Alpha.
once we get within 20 clicks, I'll calm.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
Talk to Lol
How
Low.
may we assist you?
You got a job for me?
I have a task that would suit you well.
What do you need?
Would you like to have this job?
Ooh, return an abandoned ship. One of our pilots has abandoned a ship in a nearby sector. We need someone to bring it back. Okay. I'll do it. Wait a minute, did I do it? I guess I
Autopilot off.
didn't do it. Didn't give me the mission. Oh well. We've got other things to do.
Transorbital accelerator. The Void. Epsilon. Entering the Void. Epsilon. Command accepted.
And we'll use the trusty Zeta. Okay, so the Dolphin is at the space lab. Okay.
Argon cloth is one of cloth rhymes. Transferred.
Transfer the goods that were on it. Rastar fuel, Rastar oil.
Rastar is an oil. Rastar oil. Transferred. Teladianium. Transferred.
There we go. So
Your cargo. Cargo bay extension installed.
420, that's a good number. Alright. So we're gonna send this one over to there we go.
Command accepted. Command accepted. Entering the Void. Delta. Docking granted. Autopilot activated. Autopilot off. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So there we're gonna autopilot and Zeta our way.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
There's Holonai, but I'm gonna have a look at these ones. Kulo La,
What do you require?
got a job for me?
Your timing is perfect. We have work you may wish to consider.
What's the job?
Do you wish to take the job?
A tour of a lifetime. A very easy one, but I need a passenger transport. Too bad. Kulo Ga,
What do you require?
I've heard you're looking for help.
Your timing is perfect. We have work you may wish to consider. I require the services of a freighter pilot. Would you wish to see the details?
What do you need?
I am transmitting the information you require. Now, this mission will be far from difficult. Do you wish to take the job?
I could do it.
The Demeter has been used for some years now, replacing the old Paranid Ganymede model. It has
So we're gonna buy some energy cells. Seems to be used by a lot of stations, so buy low, sell high.
Command accepted.
Okay. So then we just let it do its thing. And then we can do ours.
Dear visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges in our power grid. Please excuse any inconvenience.
Lanai, alright.
What do you require?
I have found this piece of unusual metal.
This somehow looks familiar. But it cannot be. Or can it? I just do not know. I will need some more time to analyze this.
Sure.
In the meantime, I have another task for you.
As long as it helps us to find a way out of this system.
The system is running short on Bofu, and I noticed that your headquarters is able to construct ships and stations. I have acquired blueprints for Bofu Chemical Lab. If you can build one, this should help to keep the dependent stations in the system running smoothly.
How would I do that?
I will send you the details later.
Oh, at least I won't have to carry anything around, right?
Well, you will need to acquire a station transporter to build the station. I cannot really help you with that one, but I guess if you find a stranded TL somewhere, you might be able to work something out with its captain.
I'll keep an eye open for stranded TL ships.
Incoming message.
Space Lab.
Incoming message.
The Space Lab headquarters that you have taken control of is a powerful station, able to provide many unique facilities that are equally useful to corporations and independent entrepreneurs alike. Most importantly for us right now, however, is the ability to construct ships and stations. Oh, cool, so it's like the player headquarters. The headquarters comes with a ship blueprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, station administration would like to remind you to keep children away from the airlocks.
I always gotta show respect for the station and their announcements. The headquarters comes with a ship blueprint as standard, and I have provided you with your first station blueprint to go with it. Many more functions are available. Don't panic, though. All the details can be found in your survival guide. This may be of interest to you, Brano. I have managed to unlock another section of the Space Lab headquarters. It contains wares that may help you building the station. You should make use of them. Okay. So we got there, now we can build that, but we need credits. Credits that we don't have, and we need energy cells that I can get, but I still need credits. So I need to keep working. But now I can build relay beacons and Bofu chemical labs. You have successfully used your new exploration equipment to find a working jump gate. Unfortunately, when you reached the other side of the gate, you were not offered a safe pathway to the known galaxy. You were instead sent back, so as not to annoy the three-eyed ones.
Attention on the flight deck. A ship is landing.
Now you must use your wit and the resources of the Void to convince the Paranid to let you enter the system. Okay, so I have to build the Bofu chemical lab, and then I still need to find a TL transport ship. Okay.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Do some trading.
Entering the Void Beta.
You are talking to the automated interaction system.
What do you require?
You got a job for me?
You have timed things well. We have work you may wish to consider.
What do you need doing?
Do you wish to take the job?
Return a ship. Ship needs to be claimed and returned. I don't know. Let's see if it'll let me even do it. I'll take the job.
Autopilot off. Transorbital accelerator. The Void. Command accepted.
So we're gonna head back.
And autopilot off. Command accepted. You are being promoted.
Petty vendor.
Entering the Void. Epsilon. Command accepted.
Yeah, I really like this game. I'm dying to find out where the Void, and I don't want to spoil it. Like I'm unfolding it. I'm spoiling it for everybody. And
Entering the Void. Autopilot off. Octopus. Sentinel.
but I'd like to know where this fits in, because this is a classic system. Like, it's in X4. It's a little... I don't know, it's not quite as dangerous here. It seems to be a pretty good little system.
Autopilot activated.
The Borons seem to like it. Okay.
Autopilot off.
So there's the ship. It's close.
Transorbital accelerator. The Void. Epsilon.
Okay. I don't get a seat on the astronaut seat, unfortunately. So we'll repair it. It's just like using the guns on the ships. when the ships are damaged in the X games, like their capabilities are decreased too. So like their speed won't be
Octopus
full
Sentinel. Ship computer control transferred.
speed. So then we're gonna dock it at
Docking granted.
the station.
Advanced Discoverer.
Okay.
Octopus Sentinel.
Oh, I still have energy cells on that one, so
Insufficient credits.
ah, okay.
Command accepted. Ore mine L Alpha. Silicon mine L Alpha.
Oh yeah, that's right. That ship probably isn't upgraded, so that's why it's slow. It's got half an hour, so hopefully it'll make it in time.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
How may we assist you?
I'm looking for a job.
Serendipitous. I have a task that would suit you well.
What do you need doing?
Would you like to have this job?
No.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So I think I'm gonna dock. Actually,
Ore mine L docking granted. Autopilot activated. Docking granted. Autopilot activated. Docking granted. Autopilot activated. Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Bolo Wa?
What do you require?
I'm trying to find a TL ship to transport a station. You don't happen to know where I can find one?
I've heard rumors of a stranded split TL in the Void Zeta.
Thank you. I'll check it out. Okay.
Will the parents of the Argon girl by the name of Susie please pick her up at the casino? Thank you.
Oh, I wonder if they'll ever find Susie. So we're gonna save the game. made a little bit of progress. I had fun. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for part 3 of Let's Play X3 Farnham's Legacy with Uncle Josh here on Uncle Josh Gaming. Until next time.